Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer, and today's workout is for Wednesday, December 12th. It is actually 12/12/12 today. Kind of an exciting day. I don't know what makes it super exciting other than it's just the one time in our lifetimes that we will get that date. But pretty neat. Hopefully you're up early, you're ready to go. So stand up and get your shoulders back. Tuck in your tailbone as usual. Squeeze those tummy muscles and start kicking your own butt with circles with your arms. So the circles are going to go forward, back to start. Make them controlled and deliberate. You don't want to, flop your arms around like wet noodles. Really control the arm movement so that you can feel the opening up of your back and chest and warming up of the shoulders. Another couple of seconds, keeping those heels kicking back and up towards your butt. Keep it going. The point, of course, here is to warm up the body, get some blood flowing to all of your muscles, and start getting your breathing pattern going. So now we're going to take it up to a jog. Your arms can swing forward and back, or if you need more of an aerobic boost, go ahead and press up with a shoulder press to elevate your heart rate a little bit more. But just swing your arms, make sure that you're picking those feet up. Don't want to shuffle along like in a sort of a crippled man's jog. This is active man's jog. So really kick those heels up. And 5 more seconds. Very good. Okay, so today's jumping jacks are called scissor jacks, and that means that you're going to jump out. As you jump out, as usual, your feet are actually going to jump forward and back instead of out to the sides. Your arms will go back up the way they normally do, up into a circle and touching at the top, and your left foot will go in front of your right foot. You sort of forward back, and then the right foot will go in front of the left foot. Does that make sense? Hopefully. All right, let's start the 30 seconds. So you're still landing on the balls of your feet, landing lightly, jumping deliberately and dynamically, but still maintain some control, and then keep it going. Keep your back straight, keep your abs engaged. Legs are moving forward and back like scissors. Arms up. 10 more seconds. These are called scissor jacks. And of course, we'll be doing the second set in as soon as we finish the first set. And you'll have another opportunity to do these. So now bring your feet together. And what I'm going to have you do is stretch your arms up over your head. Press your palms together. Like we did the eye stick move earlier, both days earlier in the week. What we're doing today is something called a modified half moon. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to bend down to the right very slowly, and then bend back to the center, stretch back up and over, and bend down to the left. You want your arms, your palms to be pressed together the entire time, and you don't want to bend the elbow unless absolutely necessary. If anatomically you don't have the range of motion to get your palms together over your head. But let's start the 30 seconds. So you're just slowly bending to the right, bending to the left. Tomorrow when we do the half moon, you're going to hold the bend position for 30 seconds on each side. But today, we're literally just stretching out the back, really stretching from side to side, building range of motion through the shoulder joint and the upper part of your back, and feeling good. This is such a great feeling move. Okay, now plant your feet shoulder width apart. We're going to do a squat with a pulse today. If you need to go backwards, you can do a regular squat, even a modified squat, but make sure your feet are planted shoulder width apart. Don't let your toes turn out. Now, take a deep breath in. As you inhale, lower your body down and back into an imaginary chair. Do a pulse at the bottom, and then slowly lift back up. Okay, I'm going to start 30 seconds now. So sit down and back into your chair, and the pulse is about 1 inch of another little squat at the very bottom there. Then exhale, lift back up. Keep it going. You should be doing the time it takes you to lower all the way down and the time it takes you to lift all the way up should both be somewhere between 2 and 3 seconds. You don't want to move any faster than that. You've got 5 more seconds. So finish the one that you're on And let's go down to the floor. This is our hands and knees position, just like we've been doing all week. We did a cat camel and we did a bird dog yesterday. We're going to start with the bird dog position again, where you're going to extend your right arm out, palm facing your midline, the head facing in. Extend your left leg out straight. Keep the leg parallel to the floor. Point your toes. Now, for 15 seconds, you're going to bring your elbow towards the knee, the right elbow and the left knee under your body like an upside down crunch, and then stretch back out. Okay, let's do that. 15 seconds, go. Squeeze and stretch. Squeeze and stretch. Good. Keep that going. We are 5 seconds away from switching sides. And 3, 2, and switch. Now it's the left arm and the right leg. You're doing great, by the way. I know this is, it's never the most like sort of sexy experience to like listen in to a radio show and actually do this kind of work, but hang in there. This is good. This is like how you get to not go to the gym and feel okay. All right, 15 seconds. Go ahead. Left elbow to the right knee up underneath the body and stretch back out. I promise you, these are not workouts where you'll like drop 100 pounds in a couple of months or, end up looking like Jillian Michaels, but you will be able to get by without, like building muscle, maintaining muscle, and keeping your metabolism going, especially during these winter months when it's really intensely difficult to gear up and go outside. Okay, now turn your body over so that your torso faces the ceiling and extend your legs out. Straight, your heels are on the floor, hands are on the floor, fingers pointing towards your feet. Lift your hips up into a reverse plank. Now bend the elbows and press back up. These are tricep dips in a reverse plank. 30 seconds is going. I know this is hard because the tricep is a tiny muscle and it's supporting a lot of weight right now. If you need to back your feet up, bend your knees into a tricep that's more along the line of a tabletop tricep dip, that's okay. Just make sure you press your toes into the floor if you're going to do that. You've got 10 more seconds on this increment now, and then we'll go down to the floor for our crunch. 3, 2, and very good. Okay, hands behind your head, knees are bent, feet on the floor. Now take a deep breath in, lift your head, shoulders and torso and your feet. Bring your knees to your elbows just on top of your body, and then go back to start. Okay, 30 seconds is going. We're going to go through that second set pretty darn fast, so I hope you're ready. Great. Keep it going. Remember to inhale as you return to start. Exhale as you squeeze into the dead bug crunch. All right, 5 seconds. And the first set is over. We're going to stand up and take a deep breath. Have a sip of water. Let's get started. Scissor jacks are going now. 30 seconds. Remember, scissor jacks, your feet are moving forward and back, alternating obviously forward and back like scissors, and your hands are with any other jumping jack, reaching up and above over your head, touching at the top. Okay, keep it going. Another 10, 11 seconds here. Almost finished. Remember to stay light on your feet. Keep the abs engaged. The half moon is coming up here. Now go ahead and bring your feet together. Extend your arms up over your head and slowly bend down to the right and then up, down to the left. And just keep going back and forth. Remember to move slowly. You're not trying to, attain some number of repetitions or anything here. It's just 30 seconds. You're already 10 seconds in. And your goal is to extend the spine a little more each time. So you have to move with some control, precise movement, in order to effectuate that kind of increased range of motion that you'd like to have eventually in your spine. Remember, your palms should be pressed together, and now you're done. Good. Squat with a pulse. 30 seconds. Plant your feet shoulder width apart. Don't turn your toes out. Sit down and back into the imaginary chair. One little pulse at the bottom there, and back up. 30 seconds, of course, is already going. You're about 10 seconds in now. Lift back up slowly. Make sure you exhale as you lift up. Press your heels into the floor as you lift up. And back down. Keep it going. 5 more seconds. We're going down on the floor next. And bird dog crunch. So get yourself on your hands and knees. You're going to extend the right arm out, palm facing the body, left leg back, and 15 seconds. Squeeze that crunch up underneath the body, elbow to knee, then stretch all the way back out. Nice and slow. Squeeze, stretch, squeeze, and stretch, and switch. Very nice. Left arm now and right leg, and squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch, squeeze. 5 more seconds, 2 more moves, and you will be, you're halfway through the week here. And go ahead and turn your body over. We're going to do that reverse plank tricep dip again. So get your body into the reverse plank, heels on the floor, toes up, hands on the floor, and bend the elbows. 30 seconds is going. Exhale, lift up. If you need to press the toes in and support your body weight with your entire foot, feel free by bending your knees. That's absolutely fine. If you also want to you prefer the idea of doing the plank, just hang out in the plank position. Don't even worry about doing the dip part. You've got about 10 seconds left. One last move after this, and you will be done. Very nice. Okay, on the floor, hands behind your head, dead bug crunch. Last move, Wednesday is all yours. And squeeze those elbows and knees together up over your tummy and extend back out. Very nice. At InShape Fitness, InShape-Fitness.com, my company's website, we always have a variety of podcast options available on the homepage, and then in our community section. You can also access our workouts by buying one of our 2013 wall calendars. It's a brand new calendar coming out for January, obviously, and it's 12 months of workouts where instead of doing 2 sets of 6 moves, 30 seconds each, it's 1 set of 20 moves, 30 seconds each. And there are corresponding podcasts to all of the workouts, but there are 12 months or 12 workouts associated with the calendar. So pick one of those up or a couple of those up for Christmas presents or holiday gifts. And of course, you'll see me again tomorrow. Hear me again tomorrow for Thursday's workout. I'm Kim Watkins from InShape Fitness in New York City. I will see you then. Have a great day.